today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys our morning routine. Our mornings are looking a little bit different now that Ashlyn is here, so I figured I would show you guys an updated one on what a morning looks like with a toddler, a newborn, and 3 dogs. Christopher actually is not here this morning. He had to go take a test for his apprenticeship, so I am riding solo. In the mornings, I always wake up to either my alarm at 10 or Ashlyn fussing, whichever comes first. You'll have to ignore that our bed set does not match, but I got sick of stuffing the duvet covers, so we just kind of throw this one on the bed at night to use. Once I hear her start to wake up and get fussy, I'll roll over and grab her out of her little bassinet beside the bed so that we can get our morning started. She's super cute and cuddly, and I always miss her whenever she's in the bassinet at night. Now that I've got her out of her crib, I'm going to take off that swaddle and let her stretch a bit, which she took a minute to stretch out her arms this morning. So you gotta give her a second, but she'll stretch them out after she gets her little yawn in, and there she goes. I love the little after swaddle stretch from the babies. Now that she's out of her swaddle, I'm gonna go ahead and change her diaper. It's the first thing that I always do when she wakes up. It was a poopy diaper because I swear this girl is constantly pooping. So I just finish up her diaper, make sure she's all clean, and put her ointment on because she does have a bit of a rash because of how much this little girl poops, which is a little sad, but it's okay. And then I just get her sleeper back on and get her all zipped up. Gotta give her some kisses because she's just so cute. And then I get ready to start nursing her because of course she is hungry. Look at her little sad face. So I go ahead and get comfy so that I can nurse her. I make sure I have my haka for the other side, and I get my app ready, which I do want to talk to you guys about this app that I use called Baby Tracker. I like using this app when I have young babies because sometimes my brain just feels like mush, but you can keep track of when they nurse, how long, on what side. You can enter in when they take a bottle of breast milk and how much they ate. You can put what kind of diapers they have and when, so you make sure they have the right amount of output. And you can time your pumping sessions, and it even keeps track of your inventory of all of your breast milk. Down here it has you can enter in their growth so that you can see how much they've changed. You can keep track of their temperature if they have a fever or anything. You can enter in medications that you give them, and you can make sure that you know how often you're giving it and how much you're giving. You can put when they get a vaccine. And then every day it gives you this log of just everything that happened that day that you entered in. I like this feature because it makes it so that I always know what's going on, and I can keep my doctor informed, and I can give her more detailed information at the doctor's appointments when she asks. You can see under her name up there, it also tells you how old the baby is, and you can even go to your settings and change your preferences on what you want to include. You can add formula, supplements, sleep, milestones, and a bunch of other different things if you want to keep track of that. So yeah, I just wanted to mention this real quick if there are any moms out there that are interested in an app like this. Back to our routine, I just continue nursing Ashlyn, and I have the haka on the other side catching any letdown. And as you can see, London just likes to bounce around and go crazy in the bed and just be silly while she's waiting for us to get up and go. The camera. Once she's done nursing, I of course have to burp her so that she doesn't get an upset stomach or anything like that. Nursing and is burped and everything, it is finally time to get out of bed. So I set Ashlyn back down in her pack and play for a second because, as you can see, I'm completely trapped over there. I turn the TV off real quick, and then I have to crawl all the way out of bed because of her bassinet being right there. Me and London get out of bed so we can go let the dogs out really quickly. So we all run out of the room and head to the kitchen, where I start trying to let the dogs out, but it takes me a second because they are all jumping on the blinds and made them stuck. So I had to fix that so I could finally get it open and open the door for them to run out and use the bathroom after being in the room all night. Then I just head into the living room and turn some cartoons on for London to watch really quick to occupy her while I go start fixing breakfast. Heading into the kitchen, in the fridge, I'm grabbing some bagels for her, as well as a couple other things for her to have for breakfast. I popped her bagels into the toaster really quickly and start preparing the other stuff while those are toasting. For myself, I usually just eat a bowl of cereal because it's quick and easy, and I'm not a big breakfast food person. So I'm having some Fruity Pebbles this morning. For London, I'm just going to scoop her out some strawberry yogurt to go with her breakfast this morning, as well as some blackberries, which she did not even end up eating because she doesn't really like them. But then I also gave her a banana, which she loves. They're her favorite fruit, and honestly, any fruit is a banana to her. Once her bagels have popped up out of the toaster, I grab those so that I can spread her cream cheese on them, which this is a mixed berry cream cheese. So I just spread the cream cheese on her bagels, and that is her breakfast for today. I add some milk to my cereal finally, and then we head into the living room to eat. Yes, we usually do eat breakfast in the living room just because it's much more relaxed and chill. And I like to keep my mornings pretty calm, and I don't really want to be sitting at a table right now. I like to be comfy still. I then went back to the bedroom to grab Ashlyn out of her pack and play real quick, and London's just sitting there eating her breakfast, watching her cartoons. I like to have the cartoons on for her because it just helps her concentrate on eating her breakfast more instead of trying to get into everything as soon as she wakes up. So I got Ashlyn comfy in her little lounger, gave her a little kiss, and started to eat my breakfast. While we ate our breakfast, Ashlyn just chilled over here in her little lounger. She enjoys looking out the window and at the ceiling fan and just all around the room because she's starting to take note on the surroundings and be more interested in things like that as she gets older. Once we're done with breakfast, I just went back to the room to get changed real quick. Nothing fancy because today is what I call a lazy Sunday, so we don't have a plan, so I just put something comfy on. Set Ashlyn back into the pack and play so that I can make the bed real quick. I put that extra comforter back into the closet for the day and we'll bring it out again at night to cover up. And I just made the bed because I don't know about you, but I just find something about crawling into a nice, neatly made bed at the end of the day much more satisfying. Bed's made, I head into the bathroom to brush my teeth because I personally prefer to wait until after I eat breakfast to brush my teeth instead of doing it as soon as I wake up. After I finish with my teeth, I make sure to brush London's teeth as well because we don't want her getting no cavities or nothing. Now I'm just taking my hair out of that braid that I put it in last night. And I'm gonna brush it out. Not really gonna do anything with it because, like I said, we don't have any plans, so we're just gonna be chilling at home. So I just brushed it out to get all the knots out. I washed my face off camera, but now I'm just applying my face oil and rubbing that in. And then I'm also applying my face cream over top of that because it just makes my skin so nice and moisturized because I do get pretty dry skin on my face. as you can kind of see in the corner over there, Christopher is back home now, and he's just holding Ashlyn for me while I get this stuff done. I then went into London's room to grab her an outfit to wear for the day. We head back to the living room where I just start getting her pajamas off. Change her diaper that is full from her sleeping in it. Put her little dress on, which her grandma actually just bought for her when she was here visiting when Ashlyn was born. Super cute with watermelons on it. And I sprayed her hair and just brushed it out because it was crazy from her sleeping on it. And then she's being all sassy and takes off to go play. And Christopher is just feeding the dogs really quickly. We let Cleo in because we do separate the dogs whenever we feed them. Just is easier so that they're not like scarfing their food down or anything like that. Because a lot of the times if we feed them together, one of them will hurry up and scarf their food down really fast and try and take the other one's food, which is not good. So we do keep them separated when we eat. So we'll usually feed one at a time out on the porch. Now that the morning is coming to an end, I usually head back over to the couch to get some work done, which is very hard when you have a cute little squishy baby, and it's very easy to get distracted. So here I am, obviously not doing any work, just kissing on Ashlyn. Then I finally open up the laptop, and this is the time that I will usually do any editing or uploading of my videos or anything like that I need to get done for the day. This is usually like the last thing that I do in the mornings, and it usually runs over into the afternoon. And here I am getting distracted by Ashlyn again. She is so close to giving us her first real smile, and so this is just me trying really hard to get her to smile, but it has not worked yet. Anyways, that is pretty much it for our mornings. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below. Subscribe to the channel before you go if you have not already, and turn on those post notifications. There will be other routine videos coming out here soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
Scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel. When I'm with you, just give a little bit of your heart, give a little bit of your